Alright, now that I've treated you to a minute, 20-ish seconds of complete radio silence while I used my lifeline, phone a friend, to try and artificially raise my viewer count. We are ready to start streaming Persona. Except we're actually not, because I forgot to open the bingo up. So I'm gonna do that real quick. Nobody noticed. Well, nobody's in the chat yet, so genuinely, nobody noticed. I should be fine. And nobody watches my VODs anyway, so who cares? Okay. And we should be good. Nope. Wrong. Wrong again. Okay, there we go. So, we are back with some Persona 4 Golden, I guess. And, yeah, so if I remember correctly, we were, investigating... See, the deal with this is, I'm trying to remember how much the game has revealed last episode. Because I know what happened. I've played this game before. So I'm trying to remember how much I can say without actually spoiling anything. Anyway, you're investigating the new person in the TV. Gotta find out more trivia about them to make it easier to find them in the TV world or something. At least that's what I think is going on. Keep hydrated. That's right, keep hydrated. Especially if you're in a semi-arid climate like me and dry out and shrivel up like a prune. Alright, hold on. I know I'm about to get on a tangent and like not even 5 minutes in, but I'm looking up the lyrics. Heartbeat, heartbreak. Heartbeat, heartbreak lyrics. Alright. By our good friend Shoji Meguro. Heartbeat, heartbeat, it keeps on pounding. Heartbreak, heartbreak, you tell me goodbye. Tell me why you did it, every dream falling apart. Tell me why you did it after the promise. Still aching, oh baby, I need your love. Looking so different, glaring streetlight. Are you kidding me? That's what they're saying. It keeps on pounding. It keeps on pounding. Are you kidding me? It keeps on pounding. Also, what's up, CD? Oh my god, I can't! I can't with those lyrics! Definitely gonna need another week. See, that's what I keep saying about the next SVE episode. Except when I say I need more time, I'm like, I'm gonna need another month. I wonder if Dojima will say anything. I mean, I guess. Where is Dojima, though? Do I just need to go home and wait for him? Oh, he J chillin'. What do I just need to go find Adachi now? I assume it just wants me to go find it. Hold on real quick. Hold that thought. Dude, I made you a model. You didn't have to have, like... You didn't have to, like, have and resolve a midlife crisis right in front of me. I wish my life had meaning again. This is the easiest way to give your life meaning. Junes maybe is where Adachi would be? There's no Adachi! No! No! No, just so you know, I feel like it might be, Leo make weird... Leo makes weird noises kind of night. Also, this, the volume is definitely too loud for me. What's the, no, okay, the volume's correct on my computer. It's just my physical headphone slider. It's not. Heartbreak, you tell me goodbye. Heartbreak, heartbeat, it keeps on pounding. Heartbeat. Oh my god! I know Adachi's skipping work somewhere. He's Adachi. The issue, it's not a question of if, it's a question of where. And I'm kind of lazy, so I don't want to... Is he, like, is he in Junes now? Like, did I trigger a very specific decision tree? Is he hiding out near the Dojima residence because he thinks Dojima won't find him there? Thinks Dojima would never think to look there? No! Going to town. What is he at Okina City? No, I don't think he could be, because I don't... This part of the... Like, seeing Okina City is 100% optional. Maybe the shrine. Let's go check the shrine. I didn't check the shrine yet. Oh my god, Adachi. Where you at, fam? Where's Adachi? Where's Adachi? Samegawa floodplain. Where's my beloved? My beloved Adachi. I must gaze into your eyes one more time before the end of the world. Everyone, please ignore that. And that did not happen. I've checked Junes, I've checked Yasogami High. No surprise. It's like I genuinely... Am I blind? Have I... Maybe up in... Like, did I check all the way up here to the north? Genuinely! Like, am I blind? Everyone's like, oh, just look for Adachi. Where's Adachi? Adachi should be around here somewhere. But I don't see Adachi. Try checking places with TVs. Dojima Residence has a TV, and Juness has a bunch of TVs, but I'm pretty sure that she's not here. I'm gonna gather everyone in the food court.
That's every.
Well, okay, maybe it's just that Adachi's like literally not available today. Maybe he's just flat out not here. So maybe I'll just go turn in the Fox request and call it a day. I don't know. I give up. I genuinely give up. Fox is happy. That's good enough for me. You know who needs to solve a murder anyways? I'm the great Suni Suzuki. Shouldn't I be out picking up chicks or something? I feel like actually solving the murder is out of character for me. Oh yes, get those sweet, sweet discounts in the TV world. The murder is the B-plot. Oh my god.
Welcome home.
Who's Discord messaging me? Signs of love. Alright. Now, while we're on the subject, Signs of Love. What are the lyrics to this one? Signs of Love. I can't keep saying stream of cheese forever. Signs of love overshadows my dream. Baby, don't worry, 'cause you ain't alone. Only time running days without nights. Tears pass through. Baby, don't worry, 'cause you ain't alone. Only time running days without night. Tears pass through. Still falls. Those my dream, baby, don't worry, 'cause you ain't alone. Only time running days without night. Tears pass through. To leave 'cause I don't hear enough explanation on me. Oh my God, CD, are you a fellow Melophobia aficionado? I started listening to that album a few years back, and I absolutely love it. Not years. Sorry, wrong unit of time. A few. Spiders in my head. Spiders in my head. Spiders in my head. sing a song with lyrics. Let's sing a song with lyrics that actually make sense, please. I love Melophobia. I can't decide if Telescope or Cigarette Daydreams is my favorite song on the album, though. Can I do Paper and Band? Ah! I still don't have enough expression. Why? I need back 6. No, fuck off. I don't wanna. You can't make me. Yeah, no, it's like 7/10 of the album. If I had to say, Melophobia and Cigarette Daydreams are probably my favorite, followed pretty closely by Teeth, Halo, and Spiderhead. Then probably Hypocrite and Come a Little Closer. But Black Widow's also good. And they're all really good. What the fuck? But yeah, I love Telescope. And Cigarette Daydreams is one I heard ages and ages and ages ago. Like, Cigarette Daydreams has been, like, Black Widow, Hypocrite, and Cigarette Daydreams. Okay. I mean, it's hard to go wrong with Cigarette Daydreams, dude. But, Telescope for me is, like, whoo, such a good song. I like right now I'd say I probably like Telescope more than Cigarette Daydreams, but I've heard Cigarette Daydreams like orders of magnitudes more time than I've heard Telescope, so part of it's probably just novelty. Okay. I think it's translating that I need to do. Yes! We did it! Wait, was it expression or hold on a second? Am I dumb? Was it expression or understanding that I needed? Yeah, no, it was expression. It was expression. Okay, sweet. Level 5 expression! Around a month ago, I was playing my acoustic guitar at rare footage. Actually, hold on. Been like a week. This might be slightly out of tune. Let me check. Hold on. Okay, yeah, here we go. I can see you standing next to me, in and out, somewhere else right now. You saw it, the Okay. Close your eyes, so afraid. I'll be on the baby face. You can drive all night, looking for the answers in the pouring rain. You wanna find peace of mind, looking for the answers. Alright, I won't play the whole song, but yeah. He brought up Cigarette Daydream chord progression and I had to. Ukulele stream moment. Alright, I'll go ahead and put that away. I haven't played that song in a very long time. So my apologies, it was probably a little bit rough. But, I could not help myself. So, you guys got a ukulele stream. I will not be working here. Sounds like a skill issue. Why don't you try getting some bitches, old man? Anyways, yeah, let's go ahead and halt the tangents for a sec. I hate this platform. They can't change the layout on you if you never update Spotify. Oh, look who we have here. Where was your bitch ass yesterday? Alright, awesome. We have information now. Is it just me, or is the dialogue tree for finding out this stuff, like, highly obtuse? Wait, have we done vending machine grind yet this week? Calm down, loud old man. Ah! I'll get your coal! Leave me alone! Which one's the Sozai store again? Thanks. Your information was so insightful. Who? Who is she? God, okay. I need to stop getting unreasonably upset by literally nothing. Shiroku Shaw. Okay. What? When did they make that change? What the hell is going on? Yeah, I'll fight with grilled corn. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. That's gonna be totally cool. Okay. You know what? I'm equipping you. I'm gonna equip that on Yosuke. Grilled corn. It's actually a better weapon. Oh my god. It's it's literally a better weapon. And I was having him fight with fish last time. I was having him fight with Inaba trout. I don't know what to say, man. Yosuke's just that good. Yeah. Your guess is as good as mine, man. Actually, no, it's not, because I already know the whole plot. Golden hair? Huh? Golden, like, No, fuck you, game. No. No, we're not doing that. No, we're absolutely doing that. Kid, one day, you'll understand. I'm gonna be honest, I don't want to do bug catching right now. I'm not in the mood. Yeah, okay. So I gotta look for someone with golden brown. I don't know, Yukiko? You? Weren't you running errands yesterday too? What the heck? One of the many... Yukiko's trying her best. No, I know she's trying her best, but this game has me locked on a highly specific, dialogue path. And I really don't want to. Who are you? Okay, it took my brain, like, quite a while to catch up with the fact that I'm supposed to be... Holy crap, I have just incredible brain rot tonight. Okay. Tonight's gonna be a scuffed stream, I guess. Go into town. There's literally nothing I can do. What am I supposed to do to... It's not even raining. I can't go take the Mega Beef Bowl challenge. CD, that's not an option. We don't get school days until after the deadline. We're on summer break right now. Yeah. No. No. Okay. That quest literally cannot be completed until school starts back up. Okay. That, is actually kind of a problem. Because all of my party members will not be available for rank ups right now. What days can I go work at the daycare? Alright, I think Temperance is available on Fridays and Saturdays. So I genuinely might just have to take the L today and be unoptimal. And by unoptimal, I mean there's flat out literally 0 things that I can do to fill this time properly. Okay, I'm actually not kidding. Because for some, like, asinine reason... Yeah, Monday, Wednesday, or Friday. For some asinine reason, you cannot do anything. Like, no social links are available right now for some reason. There's gotta be, like, something I can do, right? Alright. Fine. At least it's not a complete waste. Okay, so at least we got some diligence points, so that's not complete waste, it's just mostly a waste. Jungle District. Alright, let's go do that. I'm genuinely so salty right now. Like, I'm genuinely so salty. Genuinely so upset. So, is this just a spend time event? Okay, cool. You can't do anything about spend time events with her. Like, they just are gonna happen. I don't know why, but I'm like... This is truly the confidant of all time. Indeed it is. Dude, why is the game locking me into doing things right now? I'm really not a fan. I also don't think whoever this guy is available today. I think it's very specific days. Or maybe not. Maybe, hold on. Let's go take a look at the very least. Hold on. Wow. You're really just a stand-up guy, aren't you? Okay, I think I am pretty sure I am almost sure that will net me a that will net me a that will allow me to do the come on, Brian, you can do it. That will, I think that was the thing that lets me actually go rescue / drag that guy's ass back out of the TV world. Okay. Okie dokie. I think I know where I am now. And now I can finally do this stuff over here, so I can, yeah. We can actually do social links. Woo! Alright. I can stop taking L's to this game's schedule. Hold on, what? Phoenix Ranger Featherman R. You suck. Man, that is just a walk cycle of all time.
You.
It's just forever.
Huh?
Cue epic baseline. It's just the nerding out over Melophobia stream, I guess. He did what? Okay, let's go through this real quick. So this kid, her husband, didn't tell her he had a kid, married her, or didn't tell her he had a kid until right before they married. They went through the marriage anyways, and then he fucked off to China and left his kid with her. Wow, really a husband of all time. Does this question matter? I'm gonna be honest. I don't really want to be asking either of these questions, but I think she's. I'm gonna go.
Huh?
This is I'm gonna be honest. This is a lot of information to be telling the fucking daycare worker. I mean, hey, I'm glad that I'm someone you feel comfortable sharing your inner demons with, but I'm also just the daycare worker. Cool story, bro. Genuinely though, how else do you react to that? Like in this situation, if you were an actual human, if you're not petting fucking NTR the husband. Oh my god, that's cursed. Alright, let's bury that in my streaming VOD history and hope it never gets seen again.
It was nice seeing you.
Welcome home.
Dun, dun, swords of love. I'm gonna go hang out with the nerd. Yumi, you scared me. Their character model, their like 3D character models are so indistinct. I genuinely thought she was flat out a ghost. For a half of a second. Oh yeah. The other thing about this hospital job is that there's kind of no reason to worry about taking extra time to do it because you get the courage stat increases every time anyways. Sayako dragged my ass here to this room where we can be alone together. Oh, I know what's coming next. I have a disease and it doesn't let me take anything seriously right now. I don't know. What are we, rank 6 or something? Sayako isn't saying anything. Oh, thank you, Persona. Very cool.
Stop.
No. What? How? I can't deal with this. I can't.
I'm sorry.
Okay. What? Honey, you're not a romanceable confidant. Did you really think I was paying attention? Okay. What the fuck? What? Sit your ass down. You're on timeout now. Why don't you think about what you did? I feel like she's gonna get mad at me if I try and console her even in the slightest. I'll just tell her not to blame herself. Okay. Listen, Sayako, I'm sorry, but I really don't want this to be a comfort her kind of situation. What? What? No. She looks at me how? Wait. Wait. No. Run that one back. What does that mean? Persona 4. I gotta ask you to refrain from ever using that word again.
I'll do it. Goodbye.
Man, this confidant is so jarring. It's not quite as bad as Yumi's, but it is really jarring. Alright, let's go talk to an oversharing housewife. Why don't we? That sounds like it'll be a fun time. Honestly, I think I need to go into the TV world. I don't think my brain is ready to deal with I don't think my brain is ready to deal with the social sim aspects right now. I can't take it seriously. I genuinely can't. Alright, what day is it? I think I can hang out with Nanako tonight. Yeah, because hospital's Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. Will I spend the evening with Nanako? Guys? God! Fuck! I don't have the right confidant. I don't have a right persona. You know what? I don't want to play Persona 4 anymore. Alright. Oh, that's not good. Alright. I think our mission statement going forward. Perfect date part 2. Bring back perfect date. Nah, fuck this. Perfect date part 2. So okay, here's what I do. Okay. Go. No, stop. Okay. I genuinely don't know what it is, but, my brain is absolutely fried right now, and as such, I'm going to try and get to the dungeon crawling part as quickly as possible. That way, I can stop thinking about things. But to do that, I do need to take a few more steps. Why? Why do I need that? Why? What? Why? But huh? Okay. It's okay. Alright, so what I'm going to do real quick is I need to go through my quests and make sure that I've accepted all of the ones I need to. Alright, we don't... Okay. Ah, shoot. 22 is fine. We've accepted 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36. Oh, okay. Okay. So I have accepted all of the quests I need to except for 37. So I'm going to go look into quest 37 real quick. And then I'm just going to try and be as efficient as possible about getting to the part of the game where I don't have to use my brain. Okay. So, to do this, I leave the shopping district, I go to Okina City, I promise there's a reason, and there's the quest that I needed to accept. Okay. I feel like seeing a boy in formal wear. No. I am the model of efficiency. I am the peak of efficient usage of my time. I don't have time to get distracted by whatever this is. Alright, so we do this. Okay. I don't know, which gets me 2 points. And you love your husband. We're fine on that. And we finish the social. Okay. As you can see, work as a janitor. Let's go work as a janitor. Go ahead, CD, shoot. While I'm fixing my mistake. Are we done here? She's gonna get mad at me. I'm gonna tell her not to blame herself, and she's gonna blame herself anyway. I'm gonna watch her silently because there's nothing I can do for her. And then I'm gonna finish the cutscene. Okay. Go outside. Go out until evening. Go into town. Central shopping district. Okay, persona. I'm going to dismiss slime. And grab a justice real quick. Yes, that was intentional, CD. I did do that on purpose. As you know, I am a huge fan of shoving double and triple entendres into my stream titles. 9 months too late. Honestly, I gave up with the stream title tonight in like 5 minutes. It's real head empty hours, as I'm sure is evident by just how absolutely all over the place I have been so far. I feel bad because I am not on my A game right now, but yeah. If we can get to the dungeon, we can get to the part where I don't have to actually use my brain, and then I should be fine. Okay. Actually, let's go harvest our vegetables real quick.
We've got veggies.
Ooh, red paprika, white paprika, blue paprika, green paprika. I didn't know there's so many kinds of paprika. The only paprika I know is the red powder. Daikon. Have we planted daikons before? Alright, cool. Funds have been taken care of. Game has been saved. Let's go hang out with Nanako. Now, the reason it's kind of important to do this social link with an actual confidant is because Nanako needs 9 points to go up another rank after this. And I think we can get a maximum of 5 from this social link alone. And that could dip as low as 3 if I don't have the correct persona. So, it was rather important for me to have the correct type. See, just don't worry about it. Don't tell Dad. I'm really sorry, Nanako. You chose the wrong time to have an actually important cutscene. Parent survey regarding scheduling of parent-teacher interviews. I hated parent-teacher interviews / conferences, whatever you want to call them. Yeah, something tells me Dojima's, Dojima might not come. Don't worry about it. Something about the way you put real in quotation marks made me intensely uncomfortable. Okay. Yeah, Persona. Sure, I'll check out the... If there's any fish, that would be awesome, because then I can feed that cat. Because it's only really going to be efficient to do fishing, like, all at once. And so I'd love... Maneki Neko? What is a Maneki Neko? You know what? Sure. Whatever. I'm about to go into the TV world anyway, so I should have a bit of a surplus of money, but... Gotta love the Tonica theme song. Go outside. Go into town. Okay, so we sort of got to this last stream, but now on Sundays, hold on, we have the option to talk with her, Hanako, different Hanako, or maybe the same Hanako. Who knows? The timeline's a little weird on these games. Nope, wrong page. Personas. Do I have a death persona? That's what I'm looking at. Emperor, Strength, Hermit, Magician, Priestess, Moon, Temperance, Emperor, Aeon, Devil, Sun, Justice. I guess we'll get rid of Devil for now, because I don't think... I will not be needing it again until after... Yes, Katsuo Shoujo did in fact take place in 1948. What do you mean, guys? Cell phones were around back then, right? Like, just those little flip phones? That's 1948 technology. I mean, Hisao's general misogynistic and ableistic tendencies would be actually rather well explained by the fact that it was a much older period... Oh, not much older. It was several decades ago. It all makes sense, right? Check compendium. View compendium. Or maybe Persona just takes... Actually, no, they literally say, like 21x for the year. At least I think they do. Unless I'm making that up. I could be making that up. I'll just grab this ghoul real quick. Leave the shopping district. Go to Summergo floodplain. Walk down the stairs. Walk to the right.
My. Yes.
Let's go! Bro, I'm not ready for this track this early in the social link. Oh man, my man Suni Suzuki can even make old ladies swoon. She's thinking about Aesop. That little shit. You know, in retrospect, that little shit was kind of an asshole. Always acting. Time to get Kane on to do an elderly cowboy. I should text him. Hey Kane, you want to do an elderly cowboy impression on stream?
Listen, dear.
After listening to Melophobia, you mustn't become deaf. My favorite song is Poplars. Wait. Take it or leave it. Interesting. I mean, Poplar Street is a Glass Animals song, though, Priest. Agreed, though. It is a good song.
Goodbye.
When I was a boy, I lived on Poplar Street. Oh. Yeah, it does not meet the criteria, not even slightly. Okay, so the game, I think, yeah, expert fishing. Oh yes, my favorite Glass Animals song, As It Was. Absolute classic. You couldn't stop me listening to As It Was. Never put the song down. Always on loop on my Spotify. When my Spotify 2022 Wrapped came out, you know what was at the top? As It Was by Glass Animals. I might be running with this bit a bit too thoroughly. I think I might have gotten too far. What? Oh no. Spider. That's the best Harry Styles. Because as we all know, Harry Styles was in fact the composer for... I can't even finish the sentence. He has always been the best video game composer. Composed the entire soundtrack for hit game Undertale and Deltarune. Oh boy. It's a Monday. I might be able to talk with... He spidered all over the place at the Grammys. Man, that was truly one of the greatest Grammys moments of all time. Like, absolute chills, man. Like, I'll never forget that performance. It was so awe-inspiring. I hold it so dear to my heart. I will never forget how Harry Styles played Spider Dance and spidered all over the place at the Grammys. Until that moment. Yeah, that's when he really stepped out of One Direction's shadow and became his own artist with his own merits. What is happening? And it says from not to catch the open for having a literal fucking tarantula crop. You know, Harry Styles always did have that spider head. Mwah. That one song from Ratatouille starts playing. Let's go hang out with Ari. Let's go hang out with Ari real quick. Wait a minute. Did anyone see if hold on. I gotta check something real quick. Gotta check something on the live stream real quick. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. Okay, yeah, we do have the correct. And that one part there, he had to stop all of the music. Man, it was so awe-inspiring. I've never seen an artist cram so much symbolism into a single moment. Truly, just one of the greatest performances of all time. Truly an icon. Yeah, sure, my understanding increased. We'll call it that. Oh boy. Okay. I just gotta get to the dungeon part. My pronouns are now Spiderhead. You gotta put that in your Discord bio. Spiderhead. Put that on all your social media platforms. But you gotta like frame it like people who people who actually put their pronouns in their bios. So it's got to be parentheses on either side. Actually, no. You gotta change your name. Have I heard One Night in Bangkok by Murray Head? I don't think I have, actually, no. Okay. It's true, I saw it on television. It's about a guy who goes to Bangkok. That's it? Nothing else happens. CD, I was thinking the same thing. I was like, I felt like I was about to get dragged into a D's Nuts joke. It's... I mean, I don't know about that, Ari. I'm not sure it's that bad. Ooh, hold on. I got called out and had to retreat. So if you ask if it's a D's Nuts joke before the D's Nuts hits, does that nullify the D's Nuts joke? It does? Okay, that's good to know. That's good to know. Because now, if I can catch you on it quick enough, I can avoid getting D's Nutsed. I didn't know that was pronoun. No way, did you actually? No way. What a legend. Truly an icon, CD. You guys want to talk about quantum physics real quick? I must return to my burrow, having once again secured my domain. It stays for a week no more. Alright, I'm gonna go on a quantum physics tangent, and literally no one is gonna stop me. Oh, I'll be back in just a bit. Okay, see you soon, Freeze. Man, you're gonna miss the quantum physics tangent. Oh, no. Oh, what a travesty. So, your entire life is determined from before you were even born. Has anyone in chat heard of the concept of Laplace's demon? And I suppose I'm just asking CD right now because can't say I have. Okay. There is this this concept, right? That under the standard. Oh, okay. I think I accidentally clicked off. That under the standard laws of physics, a being with the power to know the position and velocity of every single particle in the universe would be able to accurately predict the future because it would be able to tell exactly, it would know the state of the universe, and it would know how the universe is changing at every given instance, and as such, if a sufficiently powerful being had that information, could it predict the future? That is the question. And I think the general consensus is that under the standard laws of physics, yes. Yes. If you know the position and velocity of every single particle in the universe, then the future of the universe is predetermined and fixed, because everything can be calculated. Now, most modern day physicists have sort of, I don't want to say debunked, but this interpretation has sort of fallen out of favor with the advent of quantum mechanics, and a more thorough understanding of how particle physics works, because due to particle wave duality, how do I put this? Due to particle wave duality, particles are no longer sort of thought of as like actual points in space that have their own mass and such, but rather they can be thought of as waves that as a sort of a predictive wave function that determines the probability of a particle appearing in a certain spot at a certain time. And the reason we have gotten to this point is because of something called Heisenberg's uncertainty principle. And Heisenberg's uncertainty principle states that the very act of measuring a particle of the subatomic size is enough to change either its position or velocity. So it basically means that the more information you have about the position of a particle, the less you know about its velocity, and the more you know about its velocity, the less you know about its position. And as such, particles have to be represented as waveforms, as predictive waveforms, expressing the probability that a particle will appear in a single point at a single time. And because of this new interpretation of how particles works, if we are to assume that that is true, and that's what I'm going to do for the sake of the argument, Laplace's demon no longer holds, because now all of a sudden this being can't, there's no matter how omnipotent a being is, it can't know both the position and velocity of a particle at the same time, and as such, the future is not predetermined. Again, though, this only really applies on a quantum scale, because when objects get large enough to be observed by the naked eye, the act of measuring them, which is generally bouncing a photon off of them to receive the light back on a lens or something like that, no longer will change their position and velocity. Like shooting a photon at I'm just looking for objects around my room. Shooting an object at a door is not going to cause the door. Shooting a single photon at a door is not going to cause the door to open. In fact, your door is being hit with photons all the time, and it's not opening. And so on a larger scale, Heisenberg's certainty principle no longer applies, because the act of measuring something doesn't change its position and velocity. But on a smaller scale, you can't predict the future by knowing the position and velocity of all the particles in the universe, because they are now represented as a form of probability. Tangent over. Sorry, Whiskers, you walked in on a quantum physics tangent. Whiskers, like, all bets were off when I started this stream. I have such bad brain rot tonight. Like I can't play this game properly. We're just little robots following the program our creators made for us. Yes, the tangent is over, CD. If CD wasn't there, I was literally just talking about quantum physics to the air for like 5 minutes. Alright, cool. I was listening. I'm sorry for inflicting that upon you, CD. My apologies. Guys, I just looked at the YouTube stream, and apparently there was a single viewer who joined chat about 2 to 3 minutes ago, and left like a minute later. I wonder why. Wait a minute. Alright, hold on. I think I may need to actually pay attention to the existentialism that's going on in this scene. God, apparently the optimal choice is to just say you're right. Ari, I don't know how to tell you this. Guys, am I watching someone getting involved with a cult? Is this how it happens? Is this how it goes? Dimple, is that you? Just let it go. Let it go. Let it go. Can't hold it back anymore. No, but actually, this is in fact the optimal dialogue option. I'm not kidding. That's optimal. Yeah, I thought that was weird too, Ari. I'm glad you're at least self-aware about it.
Thank you.
What are you singing? What is that song? 3 years ago, Let It Go hits in theaters. All of a sudden, Suni's face plastered all over Japan. The Messiah is among us. The great prophet has descended. It's all predetermined. Suni Suzuki is Laplace's demon.
Bye now.
Am I Laplace's demon if I know all optimal dialogue options? Does that make me Laplace's demon?
Oh, you're home.
I think I just need to do a bunch of Nanako spend time events at this point. Oh, actually, it might be good to finish expert fishing. That might be a good idea. Yeah, I think I'll probably just go finish expert fishing real quick. I might try and come up with a more optimal way to finish leveling up Nanako, but I'm not entirely sure there is. I'm not sure I don't know. I'm not sure there is a more because she's a nighttime social link. So the only other way to level her up other than doing spend time events with her is to draw fortunes at the shrine. But for daytime social links, that makes sense because there's generally less to do in the night than there is during the day. And so making your daytime slot more optimized is worth sacrificing a nighttime slot. But when it comes to Nanako, because she's already a nighttime social link to begin with, there's no real point in going and pulling fortunes with her, because you can just do a spend time event and get way more points anyways. So I probably just need to bite the bullet and do all those spend time events, but I'm still in denial, so we're going to ignore that for now. And I think tomorrow I'm just going to go ahead and go into the TV world. Alright, we read Expert Fishing, which we will need for a quest that happens later on. And now I'm pretty sure from here on out there's like nothing I can do, because for some reason Persona decided to basically have go into town. Persona decided that all of your party members' social links would be unavailable until after you finish the dungeon. And what a surprise, because it's summer break, all of the school social links are unavailable as well right now. Which leaves the daycare center, which can only be done on Mondays, Thursdays, and Saturdays, and Hanako, who can only be done on Sundays. So yeah. I guess it's time. Just real quick, I'm going to check in with Daidara and make sure I have Yosuke fully equipped. Just make sure, because I'm kind of sick and tired of... I've got enough money at this point that I can sort of afford to spend extra. Dude, it's still worse than the grilled corn. It's still worse than the grilled corn. It's... Alright, I think all of these... Yeah, hold on. Mewling Claw? Oh, yeah, let's do that real quick. Nah, I don't think they sell for much anyways. Then buy armor. Alright, everyone's got hard armor, except for Teddy, who needs hard armor. Yes. Okay, and I think we're... I don't know, but Yosuke's about to show us how, I guess. Leave the shopping district. Junes department store. Young Life, Junes. Gather everyone at the food court.
Everyone's here, right?
Anything and everything can be used as a weapon. If I beat them over the head with corn hard enough, they'll eventually die. I mean, I feel like... I mean, let's be honest here, guys. If you put enough force behind anything, it could kill someone. Oh, God. He's back. The gnome. Enter the TV. Alright.
That's him, all right. It's definitely the guy on the Midnight Channel. It's settled then. He is the killer. And he's in here now.
I don't know about Yosuke. I don't know about that Yosuke. We still got about 6 months left of this game. Actually, that's 7 months left.
This guy came to our shop before. Was he spying on me? Oh my god, I really was being targeted.
Damn it! Freaking punk!
Hey, I've seen him before, too. Oh, now I remember. Yukiko, it's that one guy.
That one guy?
Thank you for being specific, Chie.
Back in April, remember? He suddenly came and started hitting on you?
Oh, him! The dude who got served by Yukiko in front of the school. Man, Chie, how'd you remember something like that?
Well, that was the first time he talked to her, but I remember he was always following her around.
I don't remember that because it happened before the game started.
Sorry, who are we talking about?
The dude who came right up to you at the school gates and called you Yuki?
Oh. Really?
Wait, did he kidnap Yukiko to get back at her for rejecting him?
I didn't really reject him.
No, I think you did.
He came up to me while I was busy working and asked, "Don't the biker gangs bother you?" Just going on and on about how biker gangs can't do anything unless they're in a pack and stuff. He seemed to be the type who just keeps talking whether you like it or not, if that makes sense. I usually treat those people politely so they don't get offended, but I was so tired that I kinda ignored him. Was that why I was kidnapped?
Huh? Wait, I'm not a biker. Ugh, that damn special report. So that's why I got dragged into this.
You know, I heard he's been saying stuff about that announcer's affair. Lots of muttering about how women who cheat on their husbands should be executed.
Sorry, what?
Sounds like it's all coming together.
Oh yeah, it's all coming together.
Well, it's time for a showdown. Can you tell where this Mitsuo guy's at?
I'll give it a try. Just a sec. Yeah, I found him. He's that way.
All right, let's go! We're so close to the killer. We can't lose him now. What is this? Some kind of game?
Well, he did taunt us, saying try and catch me. I guess he thinks of all this as a game.
Oh, this pisses me off! I hereby sentence him to 100 kicks to the face! Let's go!
What are these dialogue options?
Gotta admit, all guys love games.
And all girls love Teddy.
I don't know about that one. Get fucking left behind. This guy must be a really skilled Roblox dev. So, here, how about this? Let's bring Yas, add to party. Teddy, add to party. And Yukiko. Cool. We'll roll with that. Alright. I know... Oh, it's this theme. I know I said I wanted to get to the dungeon part sooner, but I give it like 15 minutes and I'll already want it to be over. That's a giant sword I have in my hands.
There are 2 enemies. Go for a free hit.
Oh, hold on. I feel like I need to make a tab group for Persona tabs explicitly. Yosuke's corn. You really do got that corn, though. What are these things called again? Dependent basalt. Persona 4. Dependent basalt. It'll load eventually. Are you kidding me? It's only weak to light and dark, and it's resistant to all magical attacks. Pretty sure someone in my party has Mahama. Sure.
Persona!
Yeah, that was it. Alright, it's gonna be one of those dungeons, I guess, where I have to dump a ton of money into healing, into restoring SP. Just a sword.
This'll be cake.
Puny? Are you sure about that? I might actually be slightly over leveled right now. Actually, out of curiosity, I'm gonna I'm gonna look up the recommended level for this boss fight. Level 45 to 46, so we're actually not that far off. Interesting. So I think I might actually be a touch over leveled right now. Like I'm not sure I needed to level myself up for Shadow Teddy as much as I thought I did. Anyways, let's go figure out what this thing's weak to. Electric. But I don't have kanji right now. That's fine. Who has electric on my team? You do.
2 enemies left. Don't lower your
Nice.
guard now.
So maybe I won't have to do quite as much grinding on this.
Showtime. Are you ready? You can count.
Oh yeah, Rise will help us out. When that animation plays, that means that Rise is adding.
It's so stubborn!
Guys.
Enemy defeated.
Guys,
Good
I
job,
forgot. He flat out has corn, guys.
That's my
I
true
need to.
strength.
It just has corn. Okay, hold on, real quick. Change battle tactics. Teddy to direct commands. Awesome. Okay. I may have mentioned this before, but Persona 3 actually doesn't let you have direct command. Oh my god! Persona 3, at least the base Persona.
There are 2 enemies. Be careful now.
The base Persona 3 does not let you have, set him with a close skewer. Does not let you have direct control over your party
I
members.
can't defeat it!
And there are actually people who defend that. Like,
2 enemies down.
they're like, it doesn't bother me.
And
Um,
you can count on
But that's, God, that's one of the things that, made, Persona 3's combat a little harder to swallow for me. Was that, it irked me so much trying to get my party members to do what I actually wanted them to do. Now, you get to a point with Persona 3 combat where, for the most part, you can sort of manipulate your party members into doing something close to what you want to do, but it isn't really the same as having, like, actual control over your party members. And so, your party members will still do just the dumbest shit sometimes. And I've actually seen people defend that as a design choice before, and I don't get it. I really don't get it. To each their own, though. I was actually going back through.
But you have the advantage.
I was actually going back.
No problem. It'll be over in a flash.
You know, I probably shouldn't be yelling about getting Resay voice navigation lines, because I actually need to get Resay voice navigation lines. Like, I know that sounds weird, but there is an achievement for hearing... It's either all of Resay's navigation lines, or like 250 of them, or something absolutely ridiculous. But anyways, back to what I was saying about Persona 3. I was going back through the clips and sort of picking out the ones that I wanted to edit into YouTube shorts. Because, oddly enough, like, those YouTube shorts definitely perform well enough on the YouTube side of things for me to justify continuing to make them. Okay, it looks like it's beat dies. Which means Teddy's gonna get his chance. Yeah, the Peter Griffin has Down syndrome clip netted me 5 subscribers by itself. It was the funniest thing. I came home from work that day. I had just gotten lunch with a coworker, right? Yeah, it and again, I think it's the 3rd best performing short right now. The first one I ever posted, the Persona one, the Everything CD Hates About Anime one, that one actually got 1,600 views on it. And I think that was just because it was my first ever clip.
2 enemies left. Don't lower your guard now.
Deals... Yeah, okay. I think that one got signal boosted just because it was my first clip ever. I didn't know that's, well, okay. I did record... What do you mean did I record the Discord? All I did was recorded the, No, I mean, I basically just saved the stream. I'm pretty sure I just downloaded the stream from Twitch.
Wow, it's...
Oh, Ice. That's what this one's weak to. He doesn't have Mabufula yet?
Enemy down.
That's my key.
Yeah, I'm gonna let you do that, Yosuke.
Enemy down.
Good answer.
It's showtime. Are you ready?
You guys better keep up.
Yeah, go, go, go!
Oh, I made those myself. Yeah, I just, there's actually a folder on my computer where I collected everyone's old Discord icons, and then someone actually pulled down the Discord source code, and, I want to say it was like 6 or 7 hours on that clip. For reference, the Twitch chat, that you see on my other clips, I also made that by hand. That was made by hand in those Discord icons. All of those are made by hand. I'm actually very happy with how those Discord icons turned out. So yeah, someone else, it wasn't me who did this, went into the Discord source files and basically pulled the hex codes for all of the, for Discord's color palette. And so I was basically able to just look in that, I was basically able to just look.
There are
Oh,
two
this
enemies.
is
Be careful
not-
now. Yosuke-senpai, your health is really low.
Yeah, I can tell, Rise. So I basically, I pulled out, so I pulled out the hex code that I needed for that color. And then I took a screenshot of what it looks like when you're in a Discord call, and basically calculated, like, the ratio of the width of the green band and the width of the circle as a whole, just to get a sense for how thick it should be. Because the interesting thing about that is when you never really see Discord icons at full resolution, but I was trying to make them look as high fidelity as possible for the shorts. So I had to sort of calculate how big the green band should be, and from there it was just a matter of cropping everyone's everyone's profile, their raw profile pictures into a circle, and then adding the green band of the width that I wanted around the edge. So it did take a decent amount of time, but the good thing about it is that I've already put in the effort to sort of I've already put in the effort to establish that editing style, so future clips are going to come out a lot easier when I'm editing with that style.
That
Mad
looks totally weak.
Cyclops.
Better not lose.
But yeah, if you see like Discord or Twitch like UI elements on my clips, I've made them myself, because there's no real good tool anywhere to replicate them for you. So I kind of just reverse engineered all that stuff myself. Okay, weak to fire. Awesome. I guess I'll just slap him with a poison spear.
I'll get it next time.
Not attack. Marag. Holy crap, Yukiko does a lot of damage with it. 2 more half money. I kind of want the chest key and the new persona. Are both equal at 36? Dude, I'm gonna be honest with you. I have not looked at the Leo Arcturus YouTube channel in quite a while. Because, I mean, I don't... As much as I hate to admit it, I don't really upload to Leo Arcturus very often at all. Wow, episode 5 of Stardew Valley is within 10 views of episode 1. Maybe it will eventually overtake episode 1. That'd be pretty funny, actually. Honestly, it's really funny to me what comes up when you look up my name on YouTube. Because I just looked up my YouTube channel on my phone. And the first video that... Like, my channel does come up first. But the first actual video that comes up is the Drip Drop song from the SVE OST. Which I did compose that, but... it's not actually on my channel. And then my stream comes up after that, the one I'm streaming on right now. And then the video that comes up after that for me is Backyard Astronomy, Leo and Arcturus. And why this guy decided to cover Leo and Arcturus in the same video, I don't know, because I don't think Arcturus the star is in the Leo constellation. And then oddly enough, the video that comes up after that is the YouTube short titled The Leo Dichotomy. So it's just really interesting to see the set of videos that comes up when I search my name, because it's never what I expect. I think I'll just take the L on the half money, grab a chest key, change to persona. Sure, Kusumismo. I'll take some new personas. And even though we had to sort of take less money on this specific battle, we should hopefully be able to get a bit more,
Yosuke-sen.
Yeah, sorry. That's a good point. I will do that. Leave me alone. Just gonna, like, scoot out of the way. My entire party has abandoned me. No, but, like, actually, where did they go? Good. Alright, hold on.
You have the initiative.
Is it Lamia? No. It's Mithra. Okay, Mithra's got it.
Persona!
So actually, while I'm thinking about it, back to the topic of YouTube Shorts on... Oh my god, I didn't even finish that tangent from earlier. Who's dealt card? Please avoid encounters. I don't want to avoid encounters, though. I kind of don't... That's not all that helpful, honestly. Right. So hopefully the Persona level rubber banding will kick in and Yosuke will be able to level up a bit quicker. Oh! That actually might be a good item. Hold on, let's check that out real quick. No, I'm gonna take the higher hit accuracy on that one rather than the higher damage. It's not that much higher damage, and I don't think it's high. I don't think it's high enough to. No, wrong button. Wrong button. Wrong button. Which one's the map button again? This one. Okay. But okay, back to the topic earlier. Because, okay, I remember what I was talking about. Is that it? Like, that's it? Like, that's all we do? You know what? I don't want to deal with that thing. But, okay. So I was on the subject of Twitch clips, right? So I was going back through all of the old ones. And I got to, there's a pair of them that were, I don't remember if they were from separate streams or not, but they're two entries in the Leo Arcturus out of context chronicles, so to speak. And so the first one is the one of me saying, okay, cool, I guess. The first one is the one of me saying, yeah, keep your emotions in check, Haru. And then following that up with, wait, don't take that out of context. Which is a really funny clip. That I genuinely actually don't remember the context for. I don't need it. I already have both of those, so I guess I'll take the skill card. Grab a little bit of EXP, Evil Smile. Because I think I do need to do some skill stuff. Oh yeah, go ahead, CD. But yeah, there was the Haru out of context clip. And then... So I'm just gonna keep talking while you do while you type out whatever. Oh, okay, hold on. How you credited me for always cutting you off? Okay, yeah. What is that? For being a rotten orange? Nope. Don't want to deal with it. But I also don't want to deal with that thing. Turn around, please.
There are 2 enemies. Go for a free hit.
Fate Seeker. Oh. Apparently Fate Seeker is a game on stream. Okay, that's that's actually so funny. Oh my god. Does it really? Wait, don't take that out of context. But anyways, that clip is pretty funny. But then the one shortly after that is the one about me, the one where I say that the people who think Persona 3 is the best game are elitists. I say they're elitist pieces of shit, which I totally didn't mean. And what's funny about that clip is you can kind of hear me, like, struggling with what words I wanted to use, and it just came out in the worst way possible. Like, what was funny about that is when I talk about Persona 3, right? I love Persona 3, and never get it twisted. I do still think Persona 3 is a good game. I just think I think Persona 5 and 4, maybe to a lesser extent, are a bit more fun to play, just because they've had a bit more time to refine, like, the social sim mechanics, and the dungeon design. I think the dungeon design on Persona 5 is way better. And so but I never, when I was talking about Persona 3 fans, I never meant for that clip to come off like, I never meant for that to come off so harshly. Like I was making a joke about how it seems like, like if you look at almost anyone's, like, top Persona games list, Persona 3 is basically on the top of every single list out there, which sort of always, it kind of always struck me as odd, because I feel like it's I think I've said my piece about Persona 3 before. Again, I do love the game. I just think that in terms of, especially a lot of the like social sim mechanics, a lot of the sort of mechanics hadn't been refined yet. And I think that sort of applies to the dungeons as well. Like, they didn't give you direct party control, and they had, and I'm planning on playing Persona 3 on the channel at one point, so you'll see what I mean then. But I'm kind of the opinion, Persona 3's only dungeon is basically just one giant mementos. Like, it's got a little bit more to it than mementos, but it's very similar to just one giant mementos that is the entire game, basically. And so I I was not a huge... even less so than with Persona 4 and 5. I was not a huge fan of the dungeon crawling in Persona 3 specifically. But I will say, I think one of the biggest points in Persona 3's favor is that it I think its story is a little bit more thematically ambitious, so to speak, than Persona 4 or 5's. And I won't say that means it's better told, because I think there's sort of a distinction to be made between thematic complexity and writing quality. And I'm not going to get into the whole debate of whether or not Persona 4, 5, or 3 is better written, because I think they all have their strong points and weak points. But on that subject, when I talk about Persona 3, I do genuinely think that, to an extent, Persona 3 can be a little bit sort of held up on a pedestal. And there's this prevalent, I think there's this sort of prevalent notion among Persona fans that, of all of the games I've played in the Persona series, Persona 5 was my favorite. And again, although I have played most of Persona 3, I didn't actually finish the last month of the game. So who knows? Maybe it gets far and away better in its final act, and that justifies everything else. But anyways, it always just sort of was weird to me how much everyone else holds Persona 3 up on a pedestal. And as I've said before, I do like Persona 3. But when I was in that moment, I was trying to get across that I think people tend to put Persona 3 up on a pedestal a bit too much. But I was trying to do it in like a sort of funny, like, tough love kind of way, I guess. And it just came out in the worst way possible. And so I've been sort of debating, because for me that clip is super funny, because I know the context to it. But at the same time, the clip isn't, like, the way it's worded is not reflective of how I actually think. And so, and it's also, I think, sort of needlessly mean. So I've sort of been debating whether or not it's a good idea to edit that one specifically into a YouTube short. Like, I'm not going to censor it and take it down off of Twitch or whatever, but, like, I've been sort of debating on whether or not that clip specifically is worth turning into a YouTube short. Like, is it worth, like, drawing attention to it myself? And so, I do sort of go through this process with all of the clips that I've been editing. Like, is this worth making into YouTube? Now, I don't know if you've cross-referenced. I don't know if you've cross-referenced, CD, the shorts that I posted to YouTube and the shorts that I didn't. But I think there were 9 total clips from pre-hiatus, I guess. I should stop asking for permission when I call it. When I call it, pre-hiatus. Only the best of the best on the Arcturus channel. But you'll notice of the 9 that are up there, if you cross-referenced, you'll notice that of the 9 that are up there, I only posted, no, I still can't, wrong button again. Of the 9 that I posted, of the 9 that that exist, I only posted 7. And so there were 2 that I didn't edit. And the first one
But you have the
was
advantage.
the Kawakami clip, like the that's the best part one. Because as funny as that clip is, right? And as much fun as I had playing it in the moment, I don't feel like I added enough to it. I don't feel like we as a community or whatever added enough to that moment to sort of justify drawing a bunch of attention to that clip. Even though it's a very funny clip. Yeah, because that moment in the game is already very well known. But something like the clip with Chihaya, where the whole like "Are you into older women?" clip, I think that one's great because it's not sort of super. It hasn't sort of permeated Persona meme culture, and I feel like we actually added something to it with the whole Suni Suzuki bit. And so that was sort of my justification on that. And then the other one that I didn't post was the one where it was right after you got back from, like, right after you showed back up for after vanishing, and we were talking about we were talking about the person you met who was just like the character in the book you wanted to write. I'm being deliberately ambiguous about this, just because that stream was not archived, but this one will be, and so I don't want to. No, I think the funny part of that clip is the possible confidant thing. I think that was supposed to be the funny bit. And to me, because I know the context of that clip, I actually do think it's funny. 10 seconds of silence and then you left. Hey, I mean, I thought it was really funny. But yeah, it doesn't flow super well, and also, for that joke to actually be funny, so much other context should be present, and it's just not because it's a pre-hiatus clip. And so I was like, it's probably not worth turning that into a clip in and of itself. Or a YouTube short, I should say. Adam Smash. Gotta remember... they block physical. What do you mean they block physical?
Spirit Teddy.
Okay, whatever. But, again, so of the 9 pre-hiatus clips, that's why I chose the 7 that I did, not the 2. But now, sort of going forward, I have... Ooh! Oh, hold on. We get a new combo with that. Not as cool as Persona 5's combo attacks, but it's still fun to see. I'm sure I'll be completely tired of it. I understand the sentiment on that CD, but I personally still thought it was a good joke, and again, humor's subjective, so... And a lot of the clips, a lot of the best pre-hiatus, some of the best... Well, there aren't a ton of pre-hiatus clips to begin with, but there's a decent number of the pre-hiatus clips that are based on good jokes that you made, or that someone else in chat made. There's a couple... I think there's one where part of the joke, the Leo dichotomy clip, part of the joke is Pumpkin mentioning Halo in chat. But again, the everything CD hates about anime clip, that was mostly your joke and then me reacting to it. But I think it turned into a pretty funny moment in and of itself. So I don't think it's not always an issue. It's not always a problem if you're clipping your own jokes, like, because again, humor is subjective, and if you want to sort of highlight a moment like that, I don't think there's anything wrong with that. I do understand the sentiment, though. Like, I don't want to. I mean, I do sort of play up a character on stream sometimes, but I don't want to come across as like too egotistical or anything like that. So I do get the sentiment, but I don't think there's anything inherently wrong as long as I mean, there's always sort of a threshold, like, is this actually funny enough to be made into a clip? Oh my god. I don't want to continue the great custard versus pudding debate right now. I don't wanna. I'll do that later. Actually, no. I'm in the mood for a tangent. We're gonna do that now. Okay. So, at the bakery, we make eclairs. The bakery I work at, we make eclairs. And so eclairs have this sort of like vanilla filling and then chocolate drizzled on top. And I, for the longest time, have been saying they're filled with vanilla pudding, right? But my boss just today told me to call the filling vanilla custard. And I was like, but the recipe that we use literally says pudding. And so we went back and forth for a little bit on whether or not it was pudding or custard. And so I have been instructed by my boss to look up the difference between pudding and custard. And so I'm going to do that right now. Okay, here's the Wikipedia article for pudding. Pudding is a type of food, thanks. It can be either dessert or a savory, salty, or spicy dish served as part of the main meal. In the United States, okay, this I think is important. Pudding means a sweet milk-based dessert similar in consistency to egg-based custards, instant custard, or mousse. Often commercially set using cornstarch, gelatin, or similar coagulating agents such as Jell-O. The modern American meaning of pudding as a dessert has evolved from the almost exclusive use of the term to describe savory dishes, specifically those created using a process similar to that used for sausages, in which meat and other ingredients in mostly liquid form are encased and then steamed or boiled to set the contents. Interesting. And so it's a sweet milk-based dessert. Etymology, savory, and dessert puddings. Okay, there are so many different types of puddings. That's actually crazy. Okay, alright, but, and then if you look up custard, custard is a variety of culinary preparation based on sweetened milk, cheese, or cream, cooked with egg or egg yolk to thicken it, and sometimes also contain flour, cornstarch, or gelatin. Depending on the recipe, custard may vary in consistency from a thin pouring sauce to the thick pastry cream used to fill eclairs. So, custards are traditionally used to fill eclairs. But does that mean, like, alright, custards are traditionally used to fill eclairs, but is our recipe a custard or is it a pudding? So now if we look up custard versus pudding, the main difference is the ingredient used as a thickening agent. Eggs are essential ingredient in custards as they give the dessert its gelatinous texture. Instead of egg proteins, flour or cornstarch are thickeners in pudding. However, if you look at the custard article for Wikipedia, it says that it can also be. Okay, I need to go. I think I need to go take a drink because I'm having a hard time talking because my throat is so dry. So, let me finish up this tangent real quick, and then I'll put us on break so I can go get a drink of water. But it looks like the addition of egg yolks specifically. Yeah, it looks like... Oh my god, I can't talk. It looks like the addition of egg yolks is what makes it a custard and not a pudding. Okay. So my boss is right, and I am wrong. In my defense, though, the recipe did call it a pudding. So yeah, it's a custard that we're using to fill the eclairs. Tangent over. I'm going to go back into the game. Actually, I'm going to switch us to our Persona 5 stream pause real quick. And put the music on in the background. And go get some water so I can actually talk again. Okay, hydration has occurred, and hopefully I can talk again. That was so weird. At the end of my custard versus pudding tangent, I was really having a hard time getting words out. It was strange. Oh, hold on. I have not updated the bingo yet today. Let's do that real quick. So, let me look this up. We've gotten that one. I have not complained about gameplay specifically yet today. We've had Comfort Her. We had Simping for Adachi, although I'd rather forget. Oh, we totally had a Suni Suzuki Strikes Again moment. We had Unoptimal. We had that one. We got Vending Machine Grind. I'm not sure whether or not I've gotten that square yet, and if I bring it up, it's one of those squares where if I bring it up, I automatically get it. So I think humming the Persona 4 soundtrack, resetting a save. Yeah, we definitely had a Leo Can't Speak moment. We haven't gotten a game over yet, though. So I think that's fine for now. Okay. Whew, okay. Okay, I think I'm ready to actually get back to the game now.
It's a no-brainer. I'm sure you'll win.
Yeah. I will win with the power of cheating on the internet. Imagine being... I guess Persona wasn't really pre-internet. Imagine a kid back in 2008, before, like, the Megami Tensei wiki was, like, as thorough as it is now, trying to figure all of this stuff out themselves. You get your brand new copy of Persona 4 in the mail. Not in the mail, for Christmas or whatever. And you gotta actually figure out the type advantages yourself. I mean, that being said, the type advantages are sometimes so arbitrary in this game.
Don't lower your guard now.
Bear soda! What's up?
But,
I can't defeat it!
I guess real quick, before I fully move on from... our earlier discussion about clips for the YouTube channel, going forward, I now have
Enemy down.
Okay.
Wow, you skipped
I
me,
now have a
Senpai.
lot more options when it comes to picking and choosing clips that I do. Because the ones I was doing before were all pre-hiatus, which means that they're basically all I had left
I couldn't do it.
from that time period in my channel. But that is, now that we're going through the parts of my channel that actually are archived, I do have the option of sort of going back through and looking for clips myself in some of the old streams. And the reason I bring this up is because I'm currently trying to stick to a, to a 2-a-week schedule. These look like they're paying.
Enemies, but you have the advantage.
Blue sigil. I'm currently trying to stick to a 2-short-a-week schedule. And I know there aren't enough saved clips on my channel to keep that up for long. Now, part of that issue can be solved by the fact that I'm actually going to start editing the Katsuo Shoujo footage, hopefully sometime pretty soon. And I should be able to pull out some clips from the Katsuo Shoujo footage. Which will be kind of weird because that'll be content that's sort of exclusive to the YouTube Archives channel. You sort of can't get on Twitch because it just isn't available. Really? You can't be serious. You genuinely... Really? Are we sure?
That's the way, Senpai. Do some.
Let's go.
Okay.
Ready or not, here we come.
But yeah, I should be able to pull out, at the very least, some Katsuo Shoujo clips out of those editing sessions.
Watch me.
But at the same time,
Should we show him who's
as much as currently Katsuo Shoujo is a huge part of my channel as a whole, I also don't want it to be the only thing on my channel. I don't want it to turn into oops all Katsuo Shoujo.
Good kill. You hit the enemy's weakness.
And so I guess what I'm saying is,
No escape. Yeah, go.
I would like to be able to get some clips from the old, like... I'd like to try and see if I can go back through the old Persona streams and pull out some clips from those. Maybe even spice it up with some perfect date clips, you know? Maybe have more than one Genshin Impact clip on the entire channel. I still find it hilarious. There is one and only one record of me ever playing Genshin Impact on my Twitch channel, and it's that one clip of me like sort of laughing creepily to myself and saying I am now wet.
Another level for me.
That's the one.
Level up.
I am now wet. That's the only indication I've ever played Genshin Impact on Twitch. Truly the definitively Arcturus clip. Indeed it is, CD. But again, as I was saying, it'd be nice to, in sort of keeping up with, like, the whole two clips a week schedule, go back through some of those old streams and try and find some good moments to edit into shorts. It also sort of, I guess, casts a wider net because I can appeal to a broader variety of games and stuff that isn't just Katsuo Shoujo. I don't want to fight you. I was...
Be careful. 3 enemies ambushed you. Yukiko-senpai, are you okay?
Dude.
Hey, not bad, Teddy. Keep it up. Okay, I'll look for an opening. Just hang on. I'll find you an opening.
They all have magic walls. Do they resist physical?
Can you stand?
This is not ideal.
Let's do this. Persona!
I was trying to do something. Oh my god, stop.
Yosuke-senpai, someone heal him.
Oh my god, stop.
Senpai, that was so cool.
Can we
Feeling
not?
okay? Yosuke-senpai, your health is
I
really low.
know! I know!
Now's your chance. Run! Just 2 left.
Oh shoot,
Come on, this
I
fight's not over.
didn't mean to
Couldn't
stop.
do it.
Alright, we'll just Adam Smash right in the beginning. Okay, well, that was certainly a Persona battle of all time. Honestly, the real tragedy is that Spirit drained 30 SP from me. Actually, doesn't Yosuke have... Oh, that was Yosuke's diorama. Oh. Oh well. But yeah, I do kind of want to start going back through those old Twitch streams and looking for extra clips. Because as much as I am not a huge fan of short-form content myself, YouTube in general seems to be pushing it right now. And they are by far, like, those clips have definitely done their job and brought a lot of traffic to my YouTube channel. So I think it's definitely worth continuing to make them. But again, I think to maintain that schedule, I'd have to start going back through some of those earlier clips, those earlier streams, and starting to try and look for clips myself. Because the reality is we don't really have a huge, there's not really a big fan base. I don't really have a big fan base that's out
Just
here,
2 left.
like,
Come on, this
looking
fight's
for
not over.
every funny moment and clipping it for me.
Enemy down. That's the spirit, Teddy.
And so yeah, it's just a matter of going back through and looking at them. But that requires enough things. That requires a couple things. A sizable chunk of time for me to go through and find them. And B, it requires me to stomach listening to early Leo Arcturus. Here's what we can do, and then we can do one more change to Persona, and then we can get Virtue. Awesome. I don't think I'm using Phoenix right now. Get rid of that. I have no idea what it's going to be like trying to go back to my old streams. Am I gonna just look back at myself and be like, God, what an idiot. What an absolute clown am I? Or am I gonna be like, I was doing alright back then. Oh! Don't even worry about it.
3 enemies on the field. Be careful.
You know, CD, as they say, this one's going on my
It's a
cringe
no-brainer. I'm
compilation.
sure you'll win.
But at the same time, it would probably be cool to go back and see, like, all of our old Persona 5 jokes again. Because we had... Aw, he said it. I think to an extent it would probably be funny to go back and sort of re-experience the Persona 5 meme culture that we created. Because we had a pretty no, you're not me.
Don't give up now, okay?
Leo confronts his shadow, but his shadow is just himself from when he played Persona 5.
It's so stubborn!
Is it though? Is it
So
really?
persistent.
Skill Persona. I might actually need to go get back. I might need to take a couple breaks to go get more water, because my throat is still feeling really rough right now. And I don't want to kill my voice too badly, because we've got Kato with Shocho tomorrow. That's actually funny, because you can sort of tell, let's do this, change to Arcana. Okay. You can sort of tell on some of the Kato show, not Kato, on some of the Stardew Valley footage, there were certain times when I sort of messed up my voice for one reason or another, and there are certain sessions where, like, Leo shed a Vega Dipper. Vega Dipper. Oh my god. We gotta come up with a reoccurring villain on my channel called Vega Dipper. Oh, do we need to... Oh god. Oh god, is this floor? Hey, yo, Priest! Nice to see you're back from outer space. How was your time up on Mars, man? Did you see the new Mars colony?
There's 3 enemies. 3 enemies left. You can win this.
I might use breakout only. They turn into pirates? Mars pirates? Man, I wish I could have come with you. That sounds awesome. Really? Okay. Such a no physical moment. Okay, I really needed Teddy to not miss right there. That's a shame. That's really unfortunate.
No, don't tell me it's not working.
We had to eat our space boots. Sounds rough up there, man. My apologies. I hope you guys are still doing okay.
Here goes.
Ah! I keep...
It's not going down.
Alright, if I lose in this fight, I deserve to have lost. I'm acting very, very dumb. We got Spurvy.
Enemy down. That's the spirit, Teddy.
Got Spurvy.
Enemy down.
Huh?
You literally, you sound like the Persona, no. You sound like the Fate Go,
partner.
Saber Wars 2 event. Like, they just slapped the word space in front of, like, everyday things and just called it an alternate world.
It's showtime. Are you ready?
I know.
Go.
And I am giving it crap, but I genuinely think Saber Wars 2 was one of the best Saber events so far that I've played. Oh, Priest. I know this is a conversation we usually have, at other times, but, the MHX Alter banner ended today, and I did not get her. Yes, I am MHX Alterless. Very sad. Yeah, I really tried. I did a ton of copium rolls. It's not that this year in general... Like, this year has got its ups and downs. It's like, obviously, the Senji Muramasa rolls... Well, okay. I assume we're talking about the Fate Go year and not the year in general, but... the Senji Muramasa rolls went really well, and so did the Maid Alter rolls. But then I sort of paid for that with the Kara and Hortensia rolls, which were absolutely terrible. And then, the Sei Shogunin rolls were just kind of average. But because I was so low on Saint Courts back then, it felt like a lot more dire straits than it was. And then after Sei Shogunin, who did I roll for after that? It was, oh yeah, then the Miyamoto Musashi rolls were really good. And then the MHX Alter rolls were just absolutely god-awful. So it was the Spishtar, the Kara and Hortensia, and the MHX Alter rolls. All three of those were pretty bad. But it's not like I've got, like, I'm sort of going half and half on servants that I'm really lucky with and really unlucky with, so. I mean, I guess it all averages out, but, well, I think I might just be trying to make myself feel better for my god-awful MHX Alter luck.
It's 3 of them. Don't give up now, okay?
I couldn't do it.
Here goes! Persona!
I actually kind of wonder if,
Now's our chance. You ready?
Dude, I don't think MHX Alter goes on Raid Up again until, like, next Valentine's Day. I think that's genuinely the next time it goes. I think that's genuinely the next time she goes on Raid Up.
Enemy defeated. Go for broke, Teddy.
Was the 2 after the X supposed to be intentional? If it is, what kind of face is it supposed to be making? Like, I got my head sideways and I can't tell. Okay. I thought it was like another form of XD, because you use lowercase x's when you write XD. And so I thought you were doing another type of emoticon. You know what the actual most unfortunate part about these MHX Alter rolls is? Like, I was so deep into sunk cost fallacy territory while I was doing them, right? But one of the most unfortunate things about them is that they have completely cannibalized my Saint Port supply for the next, like, 3 months. Like, I will barely have any Saint Courts to roll for Summer Abbey. And she goes on Raid Up even less frequently than MHX Alter does. Like, I want to say she won't go on Rate Up again until later in, like, 2024 or something like that. If the current schedule holds true. Bruh.
Let's do this. Persona!
And then obviously I've mentioned all of the Lost Belt 6 servants. Morgan, Fairy Knight, Lancelot, and,
2 reinforcements
Oberon.
on the enemy side.
What? Reinforcements? I call BS.
Lightly. Just 2 left. Come on, this fight's not over.
Do I have anyone who is a single target Hama? Really? I did not meant to press that. Oh! Hello, Vega Dipper. Oh, new follower? Awesome! Oh, that has not happened to me in a very long time. Well, hello, Vega Dipper. Welcome to the, I am your greatest rival. I will not stop until you are destroyed. Awesome. Well, I look forward to competing with you, my friend. I'll be back. This guy's the best in the land. I'm very screwed. I don't know how I'm gonna get myself out of this one, guys. If I vanish off of Twitch sometime in the next few days, you guys know what happened. Mourn for me, do not forget me, but move on to greater pastures without me. I will see you all in another land, in another time. In a world without strife and conflict. Oh my god, I'm so dumb. I'm so fucking stupid. Oh. God damn, it took me like 5 seconds. It took me this long to remember what the joke was. Like, genuinely. Even though I suggested the joke.
Now's your chance. Run! You need to watch your health, Senpai.
Yes, I totally fucking did it! I was so confused! Dude, I was just ad-libbing! I was literally just ad-libbing! I was genuinely just ad-libbing! Oh my god! God, the brain rot is bad tonight. Oh no. Oh god. Wow. Okay. Priest was playing along too. No, okay. You know what was going through my head, right, CD? So I don't know if you noticed this, but one of the people who after I posted the new
You need to watch your health, Senpai.
Oh, she's absolutely right. I need to heal myself. after I posted the most recent Katsuo Shoujo clip, there was this, someone who subscribed to me went back and commented on, like, all of my, on all of the previous clips I made. And so what was going through my head was, oh, that name looks familiar. It must be that person who went through and commented on all of my clips. But the reason it looked familiar is because we had literally talked about it like 15 minutes ago. Not because of... Wow. Oh boy. Yeah, sorry, Priest. Yeah, I suppose it would be accurate to call it that.
2 enemies on the
Nah, we were just talking about,
Yosuke-senpai, your health is really low.
Yosuke keeps almost dying.
Light will work on it. This should be a
So, the whole, one of Persona 4's whole shticks is the whole, I am a shadow, the true self thing. And it's like the shadow version of yourself that's got all your repressed and dark thoughts or whatever. And so, we made a joke, CD made a joke about, Vega Dipper being, Leo Arcturus' shadow. Because Vega's a star, Dipper is a constellation, just like Leo's a constellation and Arcturus is a star. And so I was like, we should make that into a reoccurring villain on the channel, like as a throwaway gag, like 15 minutes ago. And then CD made the account and commented. And then I just started rolling with it. Like that was 100% ad-libbing.
2 enemies left. It's weak.
Oh my
Physical attack.
god. Dude, I clearly need some sleep.
Yosuke-senpai, your health is really low.
I can tell. Which one was weak to Garu again?
Physical attacks will work. Just 2. It's weak.
Neither one of them.
Yosuke-senpai, your health is really low.
God, I don't really know what to do here.
2 enemies left. Don't lower your guard now.
Haha! You fucked it up, CD! How could you?
Enemy defeated. You're off to a good start. Yosuke-senpai is injured. This is bad.
Yeah, I guess it is.
You hit the enemies.
It is hilarious, but it's also kind of depressing at the same time for me. Because, like, we back out 6 followers for CD, 1 follower for Priest, 1 for Kane, 1 for Maroc, 1 for Whiskers, and 1 for Pumpkin. That's 11 of my followers right there. 11 out of 36 are exclusively either CD or people I was already friends with before I started streaming. which means that in reality, I have closer to like 25 total followers. And none of them watch my streams.
Places, everyone. And action. Yes! Go!
Honestly though, CD, I would agree with you on that. I mean, I think you're partially saying that in jest. Oh, right.
This can't be.
Hard. But I'd rather have one CD than 6 people who are followed and don't interact at all with my content. So, I mean, you win some, or whatever. I'll just grab a chest key. That fight was really bad. I was focusing on other things, so I didn't say anything about it. But that was genuinely terrible. Let's go ahead and diorama that, and diorama that. I'm absolutely being carried by the fact that I'm kind of over-leveled right now. Oh my god! Why do they keep seeing me so early?
3 enemies on the field. Be careful.
Okay. These are ice? Oh, fuck, they're Hama!
3 of them. Don't give up now, okay?
Disgusting. Disgusting. Let's try and bonk it with some physicals.
I couldn't do it.
Here goes! Persona!
Yosuke, if you could rubber band up to the proper level faster, I would greatly appreciate that.
Persona!
Alright, so I think there is a mini boss coming up at...
Ooh, nice move, Yosuke-senpai.
At the end of this floor, so I think I'll finish off this floor, which I have already messed up, by the way, because,
You alright, Teddy? Your health's low.
yeah, I already messed it up. I accidentally went back. Blaze Valve. Ooh, awesome. That's actually a very good item. So I think what I'll probably do is get through this floor, hopefully get through that mini-boss, and then call it quits for tonight. Ooh, we're already at the 3-hour mark for streaming. That happens oddly inconsistently. Oh my god. I swear, they're always oriented in the most inconvenient way possible. Mad Cyclops, Corrupt.
This'll be cake.
3 hours and starting at... Oh, yeah, it's gonna be after 11 when this stream ends. I think part of that's just because, in general, my bedtime has just sort of shifted to be earlier. Laughs at 1 a.m. Well, when you wake up at 5 in the morning to go open a bakery, your bedtime naturally moves backwards a bit. Weak to wind, interesting. I'm kind of glad I have Yosuke. There have been quite a few that are weak to wind.
It's weak to fight. I am thou.
Thought it was yelled at.
Couldn't do it.
I attacked the wrong one.
Here goes.
I really okay. I need to wrap this stream up before I do something
Enemy down.
overly dumb.
Let me steady.
Enemy down. We ready? Set.
Yeah, okay. I genuinely need to finish this stream before I done goof anything too badly. This has been a Leo Arcturus stream of all time.
Go, senpai, you run.
No.
What's its problem?
Why?
Incoming.
But why? But why would you do that to me? Why?
Enemy defeated. Go for broke, Teddy.
Go for broke. Didn't Teddy used to say that? She just replacing Teddy?
I am thou.
She can absorb
I'm
him?
pissed now.
So is his essence going to be gobbled up? That's the time of night we're at, honestly.
One
I
enemy
don't
to go.
want to
Keep
use...
it up.
I think I have someone who has single target combos. Where is it? Come on, I know I have it somewhere. Please. I mean, he's definitely rubber banding.
You
He's
okay?
just not rubber banding as quickly as I'd like. Wow, I'm just kind of bad tonight, I think. I don't know. I don't want to fight more enemies.
3 enemies on the field. Be careful.
Stop.
That's amazing, Yukiko senpai. Keep it up.
Stop
Ice
it.
is its
Fate
weakness.
Seeker
You can beat
is ice. And you are...
3 enemies left. You can win this.
Persona.
Enemy down. Teddy. Spirit, Teddy. What's up? That was its weak spot.
bad, Teddy.
Good going, Teddy.
And then hit him with that poison skewer.
I'll get it next time.
Hit him with that fan.
I can't defeat it.
And then hit him with that guard.
Let's do this.
Alright.
Enemy down.
Now run.
Is everyone ready? Get set.
You guys better keep up.
Go. Knock them out. Couldn't do it.
Here goes, Teddy. Aye, aye, sir.
Enemy defeated.
No physical, I forgot. Okay,
Persona.
let's try this real quick. That'll be relatively
All right. You need to watch.
honestly, not worth. Let's go to that door real quick. Alright, I hope that this mini boss is relatively easy. I really do. At least I assume it's a mini boss. I guess not necessarily. Oh, it's just the stairs. Thy excitement increases by 1. 4. Thy emptiness increases by 1. Okay, well, I thought I was gonna do a mini-boss, but there is none to be found. So, instead, we will be, using this fun little item called a go home and going home. Turn to the entrance. Save the game. And that is where I'm going to leave it for tonight. Yeah. It was an interesting stream, for sure. I mean, I could barely keep it together for the first hour and a half or so. Cool, interesting stream where nothing out of the ordinary happened. Not even one thing. Completely normal Leo Arcturus behavior. But regardless, I had a lot of fun. That being said, I am, like, my eyes are drooping and I should get some sleep. Kind of worried about that Vega Dipper guy, but all around good stuff. But yeah, thank you so much, CD, for dropping by. Thank you, Priest, for dropping by. Thanks to Whiskers for the, like, 30 seconds Whiskers was here. And, yeah, I'll see you all in the next... Ooh, Priest, remember, Kathwa Shoujo tomorrow. I should check back with Mirak and Kane to make sure they're still available. But I believe we should still be on for Kathwa Shoujo. So yeah, I'll see you tomorrow, Bruce, and hopefully you too as well, CD, for Kathwa Shoujo. But that's gonna do it for tonight. Thank you to everyone who dropped by. It was a lot of fun tonight, and I will see you all next time. Ciao.